Greenland stars Gerard Butler, Morena Baccarin, David Denman, and tells the story of a man named John Garrity and his strange wife and their young son as they embark on a perilous journey to find sanctuary as a planet-killing comet hurls towards Earth. Amid terrifying accounts of cities getting leveled, the Garritys experience the best and the worst of humanity. And as the countdown to the global apocalypse approaches zero, their incredible track culminates in a desperation and last-minute flight to a possible safe haven. What's going on, guys? This is Joshua, aka Future Filmmaker 3940 Reviews, where we talk movies, TV, and music. And if you guys like to talk any one of those things, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that like button. Please like and comment and share this video. What you thought of the movie? Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when news videos, live streams, or posts my community tab are up. Otherwise, you want to get every single notification up. And follow me on all my social media links in the description box down below. And if you like to send money to my channel or you want to send fan mail, you can do that as well. And with that being said, let's get into my review of Greenland. So, Greenland, this was a movie that I heard about, but this was a movie from last year that kept getting pushed back because of the ongoing pandemic situation. But it had me interested because of Gerard Butler and because it was a disaster film. And disaster films can be either hit or miss. They can be entertaining, they can be good, or they can be pretty shitty. But having watched this movie last year, I was meant to review it in early September, but I held it off until it had an actual release date. And now that it's out, I can finally talk about it. So let's get into this film and what I really liked. What I really do like about this movie is it elevates the stakes of its effective suggestion of international crisis and personal touches on social status and martial discord. And I really do like that of it, and I very much appreciated what they were trying to do here for the movie. And it doesn't really focus more on the big disaster scenes. They do come, but it does take a while for them to get going. But I did really love the way the movie decided to focus more on the family aspect of John Garrity and his wife Allison and their diabetic son Nathan. And I really like this family. You see them having to stay together during these horrific events, but you also see some very emotional scenes of them having to be torn apart by this tragedy. And what I really like about it is the way the performances carries this. Let me just say, Gerard Butler, he is a great actor, obviously. He has had his bad movies, but I will say that he really does a great job in this role, and he brings out a lot of his role. He's a great actor. You could tell that he desperately cares for his family, and he really is trying to get them out of the situation that they're in. And I bought him as a family man, trying to save his family. I bought him. Also, I really did like the son in this movie. I thought by Roger David Floyd. I thought he did a really great job in his performance. He has to convey some very emotional scenes, and when you have child actors, it can be either ways. You can have really good performances, or you can have pretty terrible performances. I'm sorry for your shot. It's not your fault. It was just the way that the movie was written. Artemis Fowl. It wasn't your fault. But Nathan Garrity, Roger Dale Floyd, he does a great job in this movie. I really liked him. I also really liked David Denman and Hope Davis as Ralph Vento and Judy Vento. Scott Glenn, of course, is Allison's father. He's not in it very much, but for what he's given, he's also really great. And also, you do have to talk about Morena Baccarin, or Baccarin, whichever one you want to say, because she is a great actress. She, of course, from Firefly and Serenity, and the voice of Black Canary in Justice League Unlimited, and Deadpool 1 and 2, and Homeland, and Gotham, which I still have yet not watched. She is a great actress, and she is awesome in this movie. She is great. She has to convey some very emotional moments as well as Gerard Butler and the rest of the cast. She brings out some of the best heart and soul, especially in her scenes with Gerard Butler and her scenes with her son. And I bought her as the mother. Of course, she is a great actress. She is awesome as always, and of course, Morena Baccarin. While we're on the subject of her, not only that she's very talented, she's also a very attractive woman because she's really gorgeous, really pretty, and she's always a sight to see. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little bit of tribute for her. But getting back into the movie itself, we have to talk about the direction here by Ric Roman Waugh. This is the same director who directed Angel Has Fallen, and I think he is coming back for Night Has Fallen. Yeah, he is. And he knows exactly what he's doing in front of the camera. He gets some great shots, he gets some great camera angles as far as his direction goes, and he brings out the execution of this movie very well. Because if this was not a very well handled script, this would have been one of the worst things ever. Also, the writing in this movie, I think, is very strong here. I think the writing is very strong from the family perspective and from when the actual disaster starts happening, because it's more focused on family aspect, who's fighting for survival as this comet is destroying them. And also, the visual effects here are really well done. It's not the biggest budget ever. This is $35 million, and you don't really see that anymore. Usually, most disaster movies cost $100 to $245 million, but some of the effects at times is a little wonky, but a lot of times the effects here are really well done. So I gotta give credit to them to where credit is due, and I do like technical aspects aside. The camera cinematography by Gonzales is really amazing. I do love the score by David Buckley, and the editing by Gabriel Fleming is really nice. I do like the technical aspects as well. If I do have any issues with this movie, though, it does take a while to get going. This is only an even 2 hours and an hour and 59 minutes, and there are some slow parts, and the ending is pretty downbeat, but other than that, I will say that Greenland, this was a nice surprise. I actually very much enjoyed Greenland. I love the performances, I like the family dynamic, I like the emotional weight that this movie has. It's definitely not one of the greatest disaster films ever, but it's definitely a fun disaster film that I think you'll very much be surprised at. So if you're cautious about this, I would say give it a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and give Greenland an Epictastic. So that was my audio review of Greenland. I'm sorry if most of my reviews are basically in audio format. It's due to my issues with my old laptop dying down on me, so you guys are gonna be patient with me. Some of these are gonna be voiceover, including my worst of and my most surprising. The only ones that will probably not be voiceover is in my Wonder Woman 1984 review, my biggest disappointments, and my rankings for the DCEU. But I am determined to get the Wonder Woman 1984 review as a full-on on-camera video, as well as my most disappointing, as well as other reviews. I do have a couple more 2020 reviews coming for you. I do have 2 more 2020 roundups, which I might end up combining into one. I do have some solo reviews that I will be doing audio reviews for. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Greenland, did you like it? Do you hate it? Or are you somewhere in the middle? If you All my social media links are in the description box down below, and as always, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys keep it cool, enjoying the Epictasticness, and I very much appreciate you guys hanging in there. It's been a lack of videos. I'm sorry if the 2020 reviews is taking a while to complete. It's just my old laptop died out on me, and I've had to upload what I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.